Japan has more than 90,000 people who have lived past 100 years old. That's more centenarians per capita than anywhere else in the world. Meanwhile, in the United States and many other Western countries, even with billions spent on gyms, supplements, and fitness apps, people after 50 still struggle with joint pain, slower reflexes, chronic disease, and mental decline. So what exactly are the Japanese doing differently? Researchers from Harvard and Kyoto University studied some of the oldest citizens in Japan who were still sharp, mobile, and independent well into their 90s and even hundreds. What they found surprised everyone. The secret wasn't sushi or green tea. It wasn't magical genetics. The answer was 6 simple daily movements. These are not extreme workouts, they don't require equipment, and they don't leave you sweaty. In fact, Western doctors once dismissed them as too basic to matter until brain scans, joint imaging, and long-term studies revealed just how powerful they are. And the number one habit on this list was linked to as much as 7 extra years of healthy lifespan. So if you're starting to notice stiffness in your knees, a little brain fog, or slower balance, stay with me. These 6 Japanese longevity moves could change how you age. The first is called Sampo, or slow, mindful walking. Forget power walking or racing against your watch. This is walking at half your normal pace with deliberate breathing. Inhale for 2 steps, hold for 2 steps, exhale for 4. Simple but powerful. Walking this way re-engages all 33 joints in each foot, activating deep, stabilizing muscles that normally go quiet as we age. Kyoto studies found seniors who practiced Sampo daily had dramatically lower blood pressure and moved with the balance of people 20 years younger. The tip is to start with 10 minutes outdoors on grass or dirt. Each slow step rolls from heel to arch to toe and trains your balance system in ways a treadmill never will. No rush, no sweat, just calm, steady walking that clears your head and tunes your body. The second movement is Radio Taiso, a 3-minute morning routine broadcast nationwide in Japan. Every day at 6:30 a.m., a piano melody plays, and millions of children, office workers, and seniors flow through 13 gentle stretches together. Arm circles, side bends, knee lifts, all done rhythmically like a graceful dance. Don't mistake it for exercise. It is a joint lubricating ritual. In a large study, older adults who did Radio Taiso every day reported 40% fewer falls and over 50% less chronic back pain. The reason is simple. Continuous movement stimulates synovial fluid, the body's natural oil for your joints. Without it, stiffness and arthritis progress quickly after 50. The best way to try it is right after you wake up. 3 minutes barefoot in your kitchen is enough to feel renewed. No planks, no downward dogs, no sweating, just smooth movement with breath. The third habit is the deep squat rest, what some call the lost human posture. In Japanese parks, you can see men and women in their 70s and 80s resting comfortably in a deep squat, heels flat, back upright, chatting or reading. In the West, most people over 50 can't hold this position for even 10 seconds, thanks to a lifetime of chairs. But squatting is not just flexibility. In a 12-year study of over 5,000 seniors, those who could hold a squat for 2 minutes were far less likely to need assisted living. Biomechanically, it opens the hips, strengthens the pelvic floor, decompresses the spine, and keeps ankles mobile. If you're not there yet, practice near a wall or sturdy chair. Place a rolled towel under your heels if needed and hold for 20 seconds, repeating a few times each day. Gradually, your body remembers how it was designed to rest and realign. This is not exercise, it is restoration. The fourth Japanese longevity movement is single leg standing. Doctors in Japan often prescribe this instead of medication. It sounds almost too easy. Stand on one leg for 1 minute twice a day. But the science is remarkable. A 15-year study from Fukuoka University, tracking over 12,000 older adults, found that those who practiced this daily had 68% fewer hip fractures and 75% fewer fall-related hospitalizations. Brain scans showed they also had higher gray matter volume in the regions responsible for balance and coordination. When you balance on one leg, your body makes hundreds of micro-adjustments every minute, engaging your core, hips, ankles, and even your inner ear. Your brain lights up. In fact, Mayo Clinic researchers now say your ability to balance on one leg is a stronger predictor of longevity than cholesterol or blood pressure. The easiest way to add it into life is while brushing your teeth. Stand near a wall, lift 1 foot an inch, focus on a fixed point, and breathe normally. Start with 20 seconds and build up. Too easy? Close your eyes or turn your head slowly. Balance is brain training wrapped in stillness. The fifth movement is floor-sitting transitions, a humble but powerful test of aging. In Japan, eating and relaxing on the floor means rising and lowering dozens of times each day. That one simple act demands strength, coordination, flexibility, and awareness. A massive study of over 10,000 adults found that those who could sit and rise without using hands had a much lower risk of mortality over the next 6 years. This transition is more than physical. It forces the brain to coordinate multiple systems at once, protecting against cognitive decline. To practice, begin by lowering into a kneeling position, using support, then rise back up. Even a few reps daily build lasting lower body strength and stability. Use a yoga mat or carpet to reduce stress on joints. Independence in old age often comes down to this, the ability to get off the floor unassisted. The sixth and final movement may be the simplest of all. It is called the towel twist. Japanese elders credit this 2-minute ritual as their #1 secret. Hold a towel at shoulder height, arms extended, gently pull outward, then twist your torso to one side while keeping your hips forward. Hold, return to center, then twist the other way. That gentle tension wakes up deep stabilizer muscles that ordinary workouts miss. Brain imaging shows it stimulates both hemispheres at once, boosting memory and reaction time. In a 20-year study of 15,000 seniors, those who did towel twists daily lived on average 7 years longer, with grip strength and bone density far above their peers. Do it morning and night for just 2 minutes. It resets the body and calms the nervous system. So let's quickly recap. 6 daily habits from Japanese elders who live longer and healthier than almost anyone else in the world. Number 6, Sampo, slow, mindful walking. Number 5, Radio Taiso, the 3-minute stretch. Number 4, the deep squat rest. Number 3, single leg standing. Number 2, floor sitting transitions. Number 1, the towel twist. Together, these take less than 15 minutes, require no gym, no equipment, and no sweat. Just natural human movements that restore balance, protect the brain, and keep joints young. Japanese elders don't practice them to live forever. They practice them to live well, clear-headed, strong, and independent for as long as life allows. The choice to age differently starts today. Which of these 6 will you try first? Share your answer in the comments below, and if you want more simple wellness rituals for strength after 50, subscribe now. One small habit today could ripple into years of vitality.